Come on.
Here we go.
Very quiet, guys. Roll, please.
And action! Everybody down! Freeze!
In season 1, Brady is attacked by Holly with the metal bulldog statue. Hodges has his heart attack, and season 2 starts as they are rushed to the hospital.
So we ended with a bit of closure, but not so fast. Brady is down and out, but not altogether extinguished.
Will he even last the night?
Damn right he'll last the night. Might even last longer than that.
Brady Hartsfield is in a coma.
And so he's lingering in a place halfway between life and death. And because there's been no definitive conclusion of Brady's life, Hodges is a little bit there as well.
You miss me.
Bill, still tormented by this evil personage who theoretically is incapacitated, but maybe not.
And then bit by bit, as time moves on, he begins to believe that he's obsessing about something that doesn't need to be obsessed about. And he begins to put his life together.
Finders keepers, would you mind holding, please? Thank you.
Holly has grown a lot under the wing of Hodges.
They're starting a business together, creating a kind of crime-solving partnership.
And their dynamic is wonderful. It is a bit like a father and a daughter, and they argue at times.
Holly, I did not get into this business to repossess the possessions of people.
Wait, no, listen, I'm sorry I yelled. I'm sorry. Sorry that I yelled.
I know, but sometimes that is the job.
Well, then you can do it next time. It becomes quite an interesting dynamic where the obsessive sort of order of Holly's life and her instincts are kind of at odds with somebody who's basically a very sloppy person.
Holly seems pretty excited about the new business.
Are you doing okay?
Jerome's a whole different person this year. He definitely hit a ditch in his life.
Jerome has gone off to Harvard, and something changed in him, and we haven't said what that is yet. He comes back, he's the different Jerome. He's not just going to be the fun little buddy who helps you out and mows your lawn. There's a lot more to him in this season.
Just remember where you were 5 months ago.
You have a basic set of instincts that you learn. And if you let people in and you trust them and they betray those instincts, your radar has been broken. Brady?
Her character is very traumatized, being stabbed by Brady, somebody she considered a friend.
And we cut.
Hey, you hear Hartsfield woke up? Who knows where this could lead?
Wait, what? Is that guy serious?
No, I heard he had like a tiny spike in his EEG, that's it.
During the start of this season, it seems like the lights aren't on, but maybe someone is home.
The challenge, both for Stephen King originally and for us as the storytellers and the filmmakers, was how do we activate Brady Hartsfield?
How do you visually show someone's subconscious, and what's that like? What would that feel like?
We've set up this world of his that is his lair from season 1, and then Brady begins to start to move around, but not in his own body.
The idea was born that we'd use the basement, his familiar place from last year, as his world. That's his brain, that's his sort of control center from his hospital bed. You realize anything can happen down there, anything can appear, walls can blow out.
He was looking at me, he was conscious.
It's not possible.
And so everybody begins to suspect that maybe he's capable of doing some things here, but they can't prove it.
Going down?
No
Thank you.
Brady's over here, and then the ice cream truck is there.
The balance this season has been, how do we take the audience into that trip, which has to do with the capability of our minds, which we know very little about.
It explores the power of the brain that really haven't quite been probed other than in science fiction material.
And so we had to walk that fine line of not becoming a paranormal show and a show focused on the people and how they live their lives.
There's so much to look forward to.
It's real rock and roll this second season.
I think the humanity of it is there, and then the terror of it is real.
It's going to be fun.
Season 2 is a big curveball.
There's a lot of twists and turns.
Hopefully there's some triumph over this violence that has infected us all. But it's Stephen King, so the violence could win.
This is going to be a unique show. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be about us, the monster inside of us.
The new season of Mr. Mercedes is coming in August. To audience